Hi everyone, I'm so excited to show you what I'm making today. So this is a double bracelet, I guess a double strand, and it's kind of got like the Easter colors, I feel, or spring colors. So these strands I get from Michael's, and this is what it looks like when you buy them. So these are size 10s. And they're gorgeous. Ugh. So when I bought my beads from Butterfly Beads, the pearls, I tried to recreate these mixes. I haven't got it all together yet. Um, for the most part, I have the colors. They're not the exact tone of it. Some are lighter and darker. But the one that's missing is the green, and I feel like the green is the one that really sets it off. So I'm still working on that. But anyway, I thought I just wanted to do a pearl bracelet because funny, wanted to do a pearl bracelet because of all the pearls that I got from Butterfly Beads, and I end up using Michael's beads. Oh, whatever. So I thought I'd kind of take another strand, a smaller strand, and kind of match it up a bit with these pearls. And let me see. Apologize, this mat is kind of not a very nice color. Let's bring it up so you can see these colors a bit better. And maybe add a bit of light. There, that's a little better. There. So what I did was, so this is the other surprise. I have an unboxing that I'm going to do from Buy the Beads, and oh my gosh, these little guys came in the, let me get a focus on these guys. Aren't they cute? So these are bunny rabbits, and it's so funny when I got them out. So I got a package now. I'm almost all the way through. So I got, I think, let me see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they come 5 for $2.25. And so when I got it out, first thing I did was flipped it over so I could see the bunny tail. Surprise, surprise, there's no bunny tail. I was like, oh, there's no bunny tail. Wait till you see. I'll pull it out of the package. So actually I'll do this one here. It's already open. So I put a head pin through this one to try and figure out a way to put it on the bracelet. But it just was too hard for me to do the head pin, and it still didn't, take care of what I needed to get it on there. But this is what happens when you flip it over. Watch for it. Oh, there's another bunny. So you get 2 bunnies for the price of 1. That's hilarious. I am in love. I love bunny rabbits, and I have a kitty cat. My white kitty cat is like a bunny rabbit. He's so funny with his pink nose and his pink ears. So yeah, I was just like, oh my gosh. So this is actually what inspired the bracelet. I was like, I have to do some Easter theme for this, and it just seems fitting right now with the holiday coming up. So let's go ahead and do that. So I did a few iterations of how to get this on there. This here, I used a pinch bail. And the other thing that I was a bit surprised, I thought the hole was going to go from top to bottom so that I could string it this way, or I could use a head pin and dangle it, but it goes from side to side at his head, so you would have to put it on the strand. So this was my first attempt. I took a small pinch bail and put it on there, but then I had to add another hoop because it's sideways. So there's that. But then I managed to figure out something nicer. So I have these gorgeous pinch bails that I got from butterfly beads. So what I did was these pinch bails, they come with this part here, and I'd show you, but I've already used them all up, and this part here together. And they're all connected like they're closed. So what I did was I clipped this one and then added this twisted rope jump ring. So you can see, and this metal is quite soft, so it's actually really easy to manipulate. I could do it with my fingers, that's how easy it is. So that, and I was able to pinch this with my fingers as well. And then this one here, this one was a little more, sketch as to where I should cut it. So this one I cut it closer to the front. And again, super easy to cut through and then squeeze back closed. So then I attach the jump ring to that side. So this is going to get strung on here. And I'll have to do it when I'm doing the bracelet. So because this, well, I mean, I guess it's not closed. I could open it and put it on. I should see if I could do that right now on this one. Because I kind of do want to switch this one out. Let me see what we can do here. Get another tool. Let me bring this up for you so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. You can see how hard this is for me to do with my hands. I kind of want to keep that spot so I know where to put this. Actually, let's just do this. Okay. Maybe we better use the tool. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. So I think on the next one I'll leave a little more space for the wire. And I should be able to pinch this. If you had proper use of your hands, it would be a little easier. Okay, let me see. Make sure I'm in the middle here. There, we got it now. Yeah, you see how easy that was to squeeze in? And that's what I was concerned about, is because it's so easy that the wire might slip through. Let me see if I can get that back in there. Okay. Let's switch hands and see if I can squeeze that. I don't think that's going to stay. So my bright idea might not be so bright. I think I'm going to have to push that down and then tuck it under the other piece, like something like that, and then squeeze together. There. Oh, I did it, but the line went through before it squeezed. Oh, that's annoying. I think it's right there. Let's see if we can do this. So I may have to rethink the cutting of that bale. Part of the problem is this using the opposite hand too. Yeah, this is not I think if this was a better metal, it would stay. There, that seems to be there. Oh, okay, that was worth the wow. Oh, what a big difference. So I think a big part of this is that I've where's the focus here? I've not left enough room. But here's the thing with this right now is the bunny's sitting higher, which is kind of nice. I kind of like that. Oh, you know what's wrong is it's upside down. Because it should sit the high part, and that's just where the small strands should be on the bottom. Let's see. And this should be, I kind of don't want to mess with it. Let me see if I can turn it over. But I think what it is there's, yeah, it's stretching this out a bit. Let's leave it. Yeah, there you go. There's the lovely bracelet. Okay, so let's go ahead. So what I've done for to make this easier on my hand, I've already gone ahead and added 2 strands. So these are going to be 7.5, and actually this one ended up being 8. So I was surprised. So I'll have to remember to take some beads off of that. So I just went ahead and put a crimp bead and then covered it with a crimp cover. I could have done the crimp tubes, but I think, you know, for the sake of my hand, it's a little easier to do it one-handed with the crimp beads. And I'm waiting to get some really good crimp tubes from Beadalon. I placed a big order, so let's go ahead and start. So I have my, so let's talk about the beads too. So I'm going to use these at the sides of at the start of the bracelet. So you can barely see that, but it's just enough to take it away from the metal crimp cover, and that way it won't scuff up your pearl. And initially I put these out, I was gonna do these and intersperse it with these here, and these are the Czech seed beads, 11 dark gold metallic. But then once I started putting them together, I realized I didn't really need it. So I'm gonna grab my beadsmith mat. It's kind of messy, so I apologize. But it's a little easier for the to prevent the beads from rolling all over the place. I'm just trying to get everything out here. So we're going to need, I used 1.5 strands. So I'm going to stick those on there. Actually, I'm going to go left. Actually, no, I'm going to do it this way because I'm going to start with a pink because I want the greens to be visible. So I do have 1.5 strands already from the last one. So we'll get that out. And remember that we're not going to use them all. Probably take 2 off, I think, is all I need to do. Get rid of this. Okie dokie. So this part is simple. One of these. That's the only downside to this sticky mat is it's hard to pick up your beads the normal way we usually like slide the wire. And I'm just using inexpensive wire that I got on eBay years ago. So I hope everybody's doing okay out there. I had a shower yesterday. You guys are probably like, yeah, Emma, people shower every day. You know that, right? It's like, well, so here's the deal. I would shower every day, but, and I do, especially when I'm working out, but, so they were very specific with, well, first of all, I can't get the hand wet, the incision. I think it's probably fine now. The incision looks like it's healed over pretty well, but their concern is that if you slip, the first instinct is to put your dominant hand out to catch yourself, and it's an instinct. There's not a lot you can do about it. It happens. If you hurt your hand after having this surgery, you could damage it, and then they have to do another surgery, and sometimes they can't correct the damage that's been done. So my wife and I talked about it, and she's like, yep, you'll be having a shower with me. So that's what we did. Okay, so now I am going to go to, so I need another blue. This one doesn't have a lot of blues in it. That's weird. And I didn't get my, that is so strange. There's only 2 on that side. That probably took. So I think what I'll do is cut one of these strands off and pull off the blue. See if I can do this. You may hear my wife. She just got in from her swim. Hopefully she's doesn't have any R-rated words coming out of her mouth. Because you never know with these girls. Okay, so we managed to scoop a blue. Okay, so I think we'll go to the peach color there. And then I'll test it on my mandrel. Oh, I was supposed to put the bail on. Darn it. It's almost pointless to put this on now. You know what? It may go over, so, and then I can pull it out. Hi, honey. On video taken.
Did you go for a walk?
No.
Do you want to go for a walk?
I do, actually. Is it still cold out?
It's
I
nice.
went out and it was freezing.
Oh, it's pretty nice. I think you can tough it out. Yeah, put some laundry.
Okay. So I'm just looking at what I have here. Okay, let's put this on and then measure. Yeah, it won't go over. Darn it. Okay, so we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 on there. And we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. That's only 2 less. That should probably do it. Okay, so that means we need 9. There, so I took it off. That is the problem. Even, I'm going to have to kind of think about this when I'm putting the lower strand on, because, let's flip this, it doesn't really matter, but I'll show you in a second here. Okay, so there's the bail. This part is heavier than that part, so it keeps wanting to flip down. So only if I manage to get the next, maybe the next bead will hold it in place. So let's try that. Let me see if I can put these on. It went through one bead. Okay, we got 2 on that try. It's faster to do it this way, I guess. Oh, it's really... So I've been getting frustrated with this whole situation. You know, it's first 2 weeks you're dealing with the pain, so you don't think about it. It's just managing the pain and being comfortable. And then you get past that. I'm into my 4th or 5th week, and I'm tired of being stuck in the house. Had this happened when there wasn't COVID happening, it might be different. There'd be a lot more stuff to watch on TV. But right now, the TV sucks. I was even thinking, you know, it'd be nice, go to a movie. You can. There's no freaking way I'm going to a movie. Oh my god, this looks amazing. Oh, I'm gonna redo this one. Fix this one for sure. Look at that. This is enough with just the one strand. Wow. Let me show it to you this way. Look at that. Oh, this looks like a party. Like balloons. It's very beautiful. Oh my God. I'm crazy. Okay, folks. We're gonna do a part 2. I apologize. I have to go for a walk and get out of the house. This is so delicious. It's worth a part 2. And maybe I'll be a little more excited to talk to you and be a little more animated, and I'll even clean off my bead mat. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.